knowledge and Azrael here, like always. And if you're going, wait, why are you back with 4th Impact's X Factor Journey Week 1 audition? Well, and I believe his name is Ethan. It's been actually so long that I kind of actually forgot who it was that suggested. I think if I'm dyslexic, so if I'm saying your name wrong, sorry. But he messaged me on YouTube and said, yo, check this out. Because a lot of your subscribers, weren't here when you did the 4th Impact Journey and stuff like that. And that's very true. Also, I don't really think I did the full 8-minute video to the X Factor Factor's 4th Impact Week 1 audition. I didn't do that, I don't believe. I did a shorter version that was on the official X Factor website or YouTube channel. And they had like a condensed 5-minute version. And this is, I believe, an 8-minute version. So I technically never did this specific video. I did a snippet, kind of like a quick version that the X Factor YouTube channel put out specifically to be shorter. So, but this is, I think, the full, super edited 4th Impact Week 1 Journey. And it's kind of a recap to check out everything they've done. We won't be revisiting all the X Factor stuff, but if you do, go down to the playlist. I have a playlist all in the links down below. Check out the playlist. Go to the playlist that has... How many times am I going to say playlist? Go check out the music section playlists, and you can find... Go into the search bar, type in 4th Impact, and you can see... 4th Power is what they started out to be back before they changed their name. And you'll find all the stuff I've done and all the X Factor Journey goodness. And they're all right there in the music section. So if you want to check any of those out, if this inspires you at all, cool. If not, well, whatever. I'm glad to revisit it. After the Diva music video or whatever we watched, it's nice to actually come back and see what happened, 2 years ago. So let's go. Let's get into it. Check it out. See what it's all about. Let's hope it's good. Memories. Yeah, I for sure have not seen this. Go. Talent, man. Just get out there. It's fun. They're just so nervous probably, right? They're so just... And he's like, get out there. They're like... What?
How are you?
Instantly.
Oh my god.
They're all cute and adorable.
So who are you?
We are the 4th Power from the Philippines.
Wow.
Everybody's like, oh, the cute little Asian women.
Nice to meet you. So who put the group together?
We are sisters.
Oh wow.
That's really cool too.
And you all live in England?
No, we flew all the way from the Philippines.
No.
Just to be here.
Them legs.
To all of you. Oh my god.
And how does it feel being up here now? Good?
Yes, this is really
They've already won like 1 billion championships before this.
like a dream come true.
Like, no one here understands how talented they really are, what they've actually accomplished.
I'm Irene. I'm Almira. I'm Selena. And we are 4th Power.
Selena, that's the one name that I need to remember right there. I'm dyslexic, man. I can't remember their names.
Since 2001, we've been competing in different places. Some people saying, just give up, you're not gonna make it.
Call me maybe.
No, we love this. We love X Factor UK, and our ultimate dream is to perform in front of Simon Cowell.
Now it's UK. It was Philippines before. I'm gonna talk a lot because we've already seen a lot of this. We've seen it.
Oh my gosh! So call me maybe.
God, this song.
In our home, we're 8. We really wanted to make our parents
Everywhere that song played.
who is always with us. Send us a mom.
So lovely to meet you, darling.
Are they good? Yeah.
I'm proud mother. There you are. Oh, bless you.
We want to do our 200% best today.
I'm so glad they didn't go the way of Carly Rae Jepsen. Carly Rae had one huge hit, and that's kind of where it ended. Now she's on a TV show talking about clothes or something, or she's on a commercial talking about. I rather prefer seeing 4th Impact have the struggle that finally gets them to the stardom instead of having just a catchy tune that gets them there temporarily. I think it's a better overall turnout for the artist. Time in. Time in. Cross fingers.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I have not seen this whole backstory. This is exactly why I didn't watch this video when I was doing the journey, because I didn't want to see all this extra stuff. Because I didn't know who these girls were. That's that pose, the signature pose. It's unbelievable how they didn't win. Yeah, the gravel's back, baby. Oh, it's so good to see it again. Oh man, I love it. Cool. Jesus. Oh man, people losing their shit, man. Oh, it's so good. Music's so awesome, isn't it? Maybe we should just start doing music reactions like all the time. No, I think I get bored of that. But damn, it's so fun to come back and see that. And they're the reason why I didn't watch this version either. Dude, they're all getting so debated.
Wow. Okay. Cheryl.
Girls, you just absolutely took Wembley's roof off. Thank you so much. You know what's funny? You came on, you're so demure. The music kicks in, you all turn into 4 little bad girls up there, and it blew my mind.
Oh, I didn't realize her voice was so awesome. I didn't hear that before. Usually it's just music only.
Were like minute monsters. The passion, the voices, and the attitude, and I was just like, I want to be their sister.
Love to be.
Yeah.
Wembley, what just happened? This is going to blow up all around the
This
world.
audition has just changed your life.
Yeah.
We get people saying it's the British X Factor, you know, should it just be open to British people? And they've always said we welcome talent from all over the world. And you are incredibly welcome. In terms of first auditions, this is probably one of the best I've ever seen. Can I ask, why the British X Factor?
Because we wanted to see you.
Well, apart from me, what else?
We wanted to see Queen Elizabeth.
I can arrange that. Nick, yes or no?
You're my favourite girl band, so yes.
Rita?
You're sick. It's a yes from me.
You are badass, and it's a yes from me.
I love that girl's voice.
You
Jesus
are
Christ.
the biggest 4 yeses we've ever given.
It's one of the best auditions, man. It really was. It was incredible. Can't even see what the hell. Should have scribbled in.
You're right, this is gonna blow up.
I can't believe what just happened.
This is impossible dream, but now it's happening. We're going to audition!
Thanks for watching. If you want to make sure to catch all the latest
Yeah, we got it. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know again. Jesus. Leave it to X Factor to need 2 hosts. I've said it again. I said it every time I did a reaction. 2 hosts, man. America only needs 1. That's all I'm saying. Oh man, that was really good. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I didn't watch the original, or this version, I should say, or any, like everybody that was like linking me, like, oh, the new version, the new 4th, or the next X Factor. Check this X Factor out. And I go, oh, okay, I'll check it out. And I went always to the X Factor page and found their version, their clip. And that's because the ones that everybody was linking me were the ones that were like almost like TV rips, not like quality wise, but it had everything in it. And I didn't really want to hear the judges talking. I didn't want to hear the backstory. I didn't want to hear any of that stuff. I just wanted to hear the music. I think it was Chase Robin, somebody that I don't think really views my channel anymore, but somebody that suggested Fourth Impact to me, and I'll probably won't forget that name for like a long time, because I went from having 200 subscribers. I did a reaction to something musical. I don't remember what it was, and it was something that person suggested. That Chase person was like, "Hey, check this out," or something like that, or I can't remember how I came about it, and I checked something out, and I don't know what it was. Something musical, I think. And it was my first. Oh, I think it might have been one of the early 21 Pilots or something like that. I can't actually remember what it was. It was something. I think it might have been actually the Heathens 21 Pilot reaction I did for Suicide Squad, the music video, and I think that's what I was reacting to. And someone goes, "You should check out Fourth Impact if you're going to do music." And I go, "Sure, all right, Fourth Impact, I got it, cool." They're like, "Yeah, check out the X Factor Journey." I'm like, oh god, the X Factor, this is going to be a shit show, because I don't like the X Factor all that much, the American version at least. And I watched it, and I didn't like. That's why I didn't want to check out the backstory of these girls or any X Factor contestant or the judges talking or anything, because I was like, I don't know who the Fourth Power were. I don't know who they are, and I don't really want to listen to the judges talk. I don't want to listen. It's kind of almost inconvenient to watch an 8-minute video right now about a bunch of stuff that I'm probably not going to care about. And so we ended up going to the X Factor page. The X Factor page has all the 5-minute clips. They're all about 5 minutes or so. Not too crazy. Chops out the beginning, chops out the end. It's just music, fades away. And that's what I did. And that was fun, and I enjoyed it. And everybody kind of was like, well, if you would have watched the full version, you would have got what they were talking about, or something like that. And I get that. But either or, I think I made the right decision in the long run, because I did one every week, and I didn't really want to do a 8-minute video, which is going on to a 14-minute video right now, about Fourth Power, Fourth Impact every week. But it let me be open to actually revisit this video that I've never seen before, and like rewatch it with more content. It's like watching almost like like every episode that I watched, every reaction I did to Fourth Power Impact on X Factor Journey that we did, it's almost like watching like a trailer for a documentary and then actually coming back and watching the full documentary, because this was like a whole new world right here. This is a whole new thing, and I don't think I'm going to revisit all the journey of what they're doing. But like because somebody asked me, and so this might go on a little longer. So that let's just go with the real quick review of what I thought about that. It was awesome. It got me a little misty just seeing the feeling the power of the music, and seeing people like lose their mind really is one of the best things about performing in anything, whether it's stand-up comedy, music, whatever. When you see people enjoying themselves, for me it really hits me here. I really like watching that. Seeing them sing again, like right there, like I kind of actually know why they didn't win, just because of the later performances. I said that earlier. I don't know how they didn't win. Based off that audition, oh yeah, 100% could have won that. What we saw later on is probably why they didn't win. But, so that's just kind of my reaction. We kind of went over the music already before. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. So if you want to end the video here, that's cool. I'm going to add on a little thing, some stuff at the very end of this video right now, round this video up, which is, so thanks for watching. But what else I have to say is, somebody's like, yo, check out the Michael Jackson melody. No, just don't link that anymore. Stop linking me that. I hate it. I've already done, I think, 2 Michael Jackson medleys. One was from the X Factor, which was really bad. And the other one was them doing another performance, which was really bad. I don't like it. I don't like Michael Jackson, first of all. I don't like pedophiles. If you don't agree with me, understandable. Thanks for stopping by. I wholeheartedly believe it, which is why I don't like him as a person, nor am I a huge fan of his music in general. I can separate the human and the music. There's a saying on a TV show in America where it doesn't matter if you're a rapist or anything horrible. If you're a good football, if you've hit your wife, whatever. If you're a good football player, you're an incredible actor, you're beloved by people, people forget. Bill Cosby is one of the few people that hasn't actually gotten over the hump yet. As far as what was alleged of him and his reputation. He's still kind of the same thing, but for the most part, celebrities get away with horrible things because they're loved by so many. I don't feel that way. I separate who Michael Jackson was as a human being compared to the music he put out and the talent that he was as an entertainer. Both of them I'm not a fan of, but I put that aside because it's Fourth Impact, and I wanted to check out what they were doing, and both times they screwed up and they just did a bad job. And I say this because they're not famous enough. Like, if Prince was going to do his own rendition of a Michael Jackson song, they go, yeah. They listen to it and they go, yeah, that was Prince's version. That was great. But what Fourth Impact did, which had a lot of talent, it was just a miscalculation for what their level of celebrity was, is they did it so different that no one cared. They were so unique, and it was good, unique. But in a competition, it was bad. Because what you want to do when you're a new star or new stars or a new group and you don't really have a lot of worldwide fame is you want to do something so close to Michael that people go, I felt Michael. I felt them channeling him. Let's go check out what else they do. This was like these unnamed people that I don't know who they are just did a cover of Michael, and it was so different from Michael that I was just not a fan of it. That's how a lot of people think. A lot of people. And it takes a lot of skill and talent to do what Fourth did, but they did it at the wrong time. And they've done it twice, 3 times now. 5 or 6 times, actually. Privately. On tours they do around that part of the world. There's a dog barking. So, I know I'm being kind of harsh, and people are like, oh, God, no. In general, I think a group, Fourth Impact, is incredible. They have a lot of talent. But I've said this before, they've done things that they should be doing at this talent level, or at this celebrity level, but they're down here right now. This is like Justin Bieber, known worldwide, right? This is Fourth Impact, known and not all the world. When they're down here, they need to pander more. They need to be doing Michael Jackson that feels like Michael Jackson. Not feels like Fourth Impact. You can't have an identity yet. And they're doing covers of songs, but the cover isn't good enough because they're doing it their way. So they need something that's very much who they are or who the artist they're channeling. They need to channel the artist. When they become up here, which they will eventually, I believe, then they can go, everybody knows who we are and everybody knows how we do music. Let's do a cover of Prince our way. And that doesn't always work, because look what happened when Madonna did a cover to Prince. Everybody hated it. It was so bad. And so even Madonna isn't safe. And so I'm not overly being like mean to the Fourth Impact girls. I'm being brutally honest that out of 10 performances, let's say I watched, I don't like 2 of them. And that's the truth. Everything else, it gets me all like, yeah, I get into it. But you don't need to keep linking me the Michael Jackson medley, because it's just bad, and I'm not going to watch it again or a new version. Now, if they put one out in 2017, I like to see their growth. I've already seen the stuff from the past. I've already seen it. I just haven't done a reaction to one of them. I've done a reaction to 2 of them. I'm not going to do a third. But if they do something like that now, I would love to see their growth and how much they've come far. And now that I watched these a long time ago as well. So I've already heard a lot of their music. So I know how they sing and perform. So I would love to see how they do it now. But when you don't know who they are, and these are a lot of feelings I had at the time. Not really a whole much now, but this is how I felt then. Because I didn't know who they were. I didn't know anything about them or how they really performed a lot. And then they do like a Michael Jackson cover. And I'm like, that didn't feel like Michael Jackson at all. I don't like any of that. You know, because there's a few songs like I can deal with Billie Jean from. It's actually a good song, but I'm not a Michael Jackson fan. But it's like I understand his talent. I've seen him perform before, not live, before his passing, because I'm that old. So yeah, I'm going to try to... I have a lot of stuff to react to from 4th. I still have a huge list of stuff. I have a crap ton of stuff in a folder. I just haven't gotten around to it. And it's been so long since I've done 4th Impact, I kind of didn't want to end the video with just kind of crapping on them right there at the end, because it's been like a month and a half, 2 months since I've done anything Filipino or 4th Impact related. So sorry about that. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I just went on a little spree, and everything I said just now was mostly directly to the Michael Jackson thing, the medley that they did, that I'm not a fan of at all. It's one of my least favorite things they've ever done. But I keep getting like requests for it, and I don't want requests anymore for that. I've already done it. Go search it. I've done it. Search it up, please. But other than that, it was really fun coming back to this, seeing the full version. I love hearing the judges and what they had to say about it. Seeing the crowd reaction to 4th Impact was incredible. Because I've never seen and what I meant by them getting debated is that they came out here like small little stereotypical Asian women over here, like they're like, oh hello, like they came out like they were super humble, and they just were like the big city kind of thing, and then they sang, and everybody goes, oh my god, this is like a huge talent from like a small town. Bull. 4th has been going, like they said, since like 2001 or whatever it was. They've been in competitions. They've won competitions. This was just another stop for them to increase their fame, to get their way out there. All the judges are like, oh my god, you guys, it's going to change everything. And they're like, well, we've changed a lot of stuff already. So I like how X Factor thought that they were taking, like X Factor was taking 4th and like helping them ascend. And really, 4th Impact was using X Factor as a stepping stone to increase their popularity. I always thought that was funny. I always thought it was hilarious that everybody thought that they were just like these nobodies from like the Philippines. They were huge talent from the Philippines. Everybody knew them from the Philippines, and everybody knew them in that part of the world. And they've won, and everybody that does the music scene at that level knew who they were and were like, that's a great move. So I always found that really interesting. As a business decision, they were doing a good job. Some people may not like that, but it's, F those people. You got to become famous, and you got to do it somehow. And as long as 4th doesn't go on some really crappy reality television show on like VH1 or MTV, they're good. This is a 23-minute video. I hope you guys enjoyed everything I had to say. I'm sorry if everything came out a little brutal, but I really did have a lot of negative thoughts about the fucking Michael Jackson videos. There were some awesome moments in it, like their dancing and stuff like that, and their independent vocals. But the overall performance is one of the reasons why I think they lost the show. It's actually kind of hard to remember which specific videos it was, because the Michael Jackson, I think, had some really awesome moments in it. As far as the X Factor Journey version, not the other one, not the one where they're on the stage or something. But other than that, it was I just didn't like it at all. And so yeah, I don't think I'm crapping on them as a group. I was crapping on that one performance. This is not a fluff. And if you're wondering what the hell my hair's doing, I got a cowlick right here. So if I look like an idiot, I'm sorry. I probably sound like one too. But either way, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. You guys know the spiel. The likes, the subs, whatever. Do it. It helps me out. I appreciate it. Up to you. You guys know the drill. Likes, love to see and hear them. The comments down below. All that good stuff, guys. Once again, my name is Azrael, and I'll see you on whatever video I'm doing next. Hope you guys enjoyed the video in general. I know it's kind of long. I know I went on a negative chunk right there, but it's just my opinion. And it's not fact. It doesn't define who they are as individuals. This is just how I feel, and it's only specifically how I felt for that one performance. Generally, pretty good. Later.